Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Activities for People Living with Dementia. We're proud to offer this series with funding from the Area Agency on Aging and the United Way of Tarrant County. Some of our programs are recorded, and some are made available for viewing through our YouTube channel for future use. If you haven't checked out our YouTube channel, you're missing a good bet. I'm Martha Brown, your host for today's activities. Today, we are thrilled to have Emily Corbin with us, bringing us Nia-Moving to Heal. Emily, I see that you were out by the pool, and I'm impressed. Give us some outdoor non-exercise today, will you?
Yes, outdoor non-exercise. We are not going to exercise. We're going to play as usual, right? So yeah, it's a gorgeous spring day. I cannot see a cloud in the sky, and Earth Day is tomorrow, and so I figured why not just celebrate this beautiful weather and the outdoors by being in it as much as I can. So at least if you're not outside right now, maybe you have a window nearby, and you certainly have a window into my outside right now. If you want to use that instead. So yesterday, when we were together, we talked about if we were going to imagine that we were any tree, what kind of tree would we be? And today we're going to bring that tree into our play, right, into our Nia practice. So just to remind you that we're going to sit in our chairs on the edge of our seats with our feet flat on the floor. Hopefully we can have bare feet so that we can really feel the texture of the floor, the temperature, and that gives us a lot of information about how to move through our environment safely when we start sensing through our feet. And then from there, in our practice, I'm going to offer you up some moves here and there. And at times, I'll invite you to bring the personality of your tree. And who knows what that is, right? I'm going to invite you to bring the personality of your tree into your play and your dance today. So let's get started with some music. Before we begin, just taking a few minutes here to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just letting go of some tension, noticing if there's any clearing that needs to come out of the lungs. And just taking a moment to kind of land in the here and now. All right, and then we can notice anything that we're dancing with. So we may notice that we have a tightness or a tension. We may notice we feel light and fluffy on our feet or in our seats. Whatever we notice, we just get to decide to make that part of our dance. All right, where's the music? Here we go.
The green light is on.
Yeah, the green light is on, and there's a silent track playing right now. Gives me a few seconds to speak. Here we go.
Called the sound of silence.
The sound of silence, correct. Okay, feet on the floor. Seat in the chair. Observing the environment around so that we know we can move safely, right? What's nearby. Got these arms on the chair. And then sensing the feet one at a time push into the ground. One foot and then the other. And then now lift a ball of the foot. And now the other. Hear the music coming in. It's a little quiet, isn't it? Martha, are you saying it's good? Bring it down. It's too loud.
Just a little bit. No, Myra likes it. Myra likes it.
Okay.
Okay.
So if it's too loud for you,
Turn the
I
volume down
suppose
on
you
your
could
computer,
adjust
Martha.
your own volume. I don't know. All right, let's lift the other foot and press the toes down. Now lifting one heel and then squishing it down. Now the other side and squishing it down. Good. Now let's lift one whole foot. So bending at the knee, lifting. And we're gonna push the foot towards the screen, then bring it back in. So bending the knee and then extending the leg in and out. And I'm gonna do the same thing with my arm. So my inhale, I draw in. My exhale, push out. And now foot comes back to the floor. So we'll move into the other side just a moment. Sense this leg on the floor firmly. And now lifting our opposite leg and extending. Inhaling, bringing it in. Extending. See if you can keep your spine nice and tall. So the strength here comes from your belly. One more. Nice. And then bending and placing it carefully back on the ground. Nice. All right, so getting nice and tall again, reestablishing your feet on the floor. We'll inhale and shrug the shoulders up. And then exhale, let them drop. Okay, we'll do that again. Almost like breathing with the shoulders. Yeah. And let's do it again one more time. So we're exaggerating kind of what our bodies tend to do naturally. All right, now one shoulder is just gonna shrug up and onto the back. Up and onto the back. One more time. And now the other shoulder. All right, so move it up and onto the back. Two more times. I guess she's allowed to bark outside, huh? We gotta allow that. All right. Now one arm is gonna float up by the elbow, like there's a puppet master pulling it up. Yeah. And then it floats back down. Nice. Let's do it again. Float and fall. And float and fall. Nice. It's the other side. Float and fall. Here's the float. There's one more after this. Here's the fall. Here's our last one. And our float. Nice. Now both arms are going to float out. And then big hug in. It's quick. They go out again. Stretch and in. Other arm goes on top. Can we do it? Open. It's the stretch. Big hug. Like rapid hug. Yeah, here's the stretch. The expansion. Here's the big hug. Now we'll open again. And then the arms float down. We're gonna do it again. Open like a bird and float down. So we're gonna bring our tree energy in here soon. All right. So now arms go up. Imagine your tree. What kind of tree is it? So what personality? My tree is weeping and lilting. My tree floats and flutters in the breeze. But all the trees, rooted, grounded, stable in the foundation, right? So is your tree big and strong? And maybe your tree is big and strong, but it still moves with grace. Nice. Now, take on the personality of someone else's tree now. So what's the magnolia do? It blossoms. I love it. Let's all blossom. So the blossom is like a finger flick here. If we want to put it in Nia terms, it's a finger flick. Yeah. Nice. Now let's take a step as a magnolia tree, a whole foot step with our finger flick. Oh my goodness, this magnolia is wearing me out. Let's find the desert willow. So our desert willow isn't here. I'm going to let Dawn show us. Yeah, Dawn's going to show us the desert willow. So there's a lot of core movement with this desert willow. There's like stability in the base, stability in the upper body, and then the core. If it's hard to hold your arms up like this, bring them closer into your sides, right? And let your spine, your belly, do most of the moving here, muscles of the back. Now, what if we let go of our arms and find redwood? I don't know, what's the redwood gonna do? I'm waiting for it. Oh, all right. So it's a jazzy redwood. Yeah. Now, how could we embody the redwood without lifting our arms? Right? I don't know, but if your arms get tired, what about in the feet? So it could be, right? You don't match a movement of a redwood because redwoods, I don't know, do they move? Yes, but not to our eyes, right? But maybe just the personality, right? The stability, the wisdom, the old soul. Yeah. All right, let's let go of trees for a minute. Take off your hands and just pulse your feet so the heels are lifting and tapping. Maybe we can imagine the hands are leaves, aspen leaves, glistening, percussion. Aspen leaves as drums or tambourines. Now, what about high and way out to the side? What about low and reaching up? Now, out to the front of the room. Now I'm swimming. It's appropriate. There's a pool. You guys want to go swimming?
After you.
Only 72 degrees. Oh.
A warm
Now
shower.
we're floating. Now we're floating. Let's bring our feet back in. So what's our next tree? Cypress? John, you need a break? Need a break from crafting your tree?
I'm just saying that I'd like to clarify cypress. I'm a bald cypress, which is the one that's in the swamp. Yes.
Okay.
As opposed to a pond cypress, yeah.
Okay. I gotcha. All right.
They have beards. They have beards made out of Spanish moss.
So show me how to embody a bald cypress. Oh. Okay. All right. We ready? Let's do it with this song here. I love it. So the fingers are extended. The fingers are extended. What do the feet do? I've got a duck walk going on. Feels right. Are there swamps? Are there ducks in the swamp? Are there swamps and ducks?
Paddling in the swamp.
Let's let the hands relax and just move to shoulders. So it's a shimmy, forward and back. It's just way slowed down. Now what if we shimmy a little faster? We stay closer. We don't make as big of a movement, right? We shimmy right here in our own little space. Okay. All right, let's practice with our heel and then our toe. Heel, toe. Heel, toe. Now shoulders are doing the same thing as before. And then we can bring in our cypress energy. Fingers extended. You know what? I'm feeling like we gotta switch sides. So let's take both feet to the ground. We're gonna move into the other heel. I think we might have to go back to the magnolia right here. All right. Feels right. And we're gonna get around to sequoia and flame tree. Don't worry, plenty of time. Just don't think about it. Now you could tap somewhere new with your heel and the ball, or heel and the toe. I feel like the next song's gonna be Willow, just so we can get a little break. Almost done. Oh, let's take both feet to the floor. Do a little body scan, a little bit of love on your thighs here, a little vibration, a little percussion on the thighs, outsides of the legs here, upper legs. Good. So we're gonna do Willow just with the spine and the chest. I'll reach the chin forward. My hands are gonna just glide down the front of the legs here. Reaching with the chin. And then rounding. Pushing hands into thighs. Pushing feet into the ground, around, up. Chin comes up last. Nice. Let's do it again. Reach with the chin.
All this talk
Rounding.
So I'll close my eyes. Look,
And now we're gonna go the other way. The chin goes down.
moving on. So I'll close my eyes. Look,
Nice. One more time.
moving on.
And then up.
Lost again, lost.
Okay, willow energy. One arm. Breathe. We're gonna go nice and slow.
Smile again.
Imagine a willow by a lake.
One day I hope to make you smile.
And then the arm will start to float back down.
Many times.
There's a lot of coordination here, moving the arm carefully
Just people.
as you move your spine rhythmically. Hand comes back down to your thighs. We're going to move the other side. Reach. It's a gentle sway as you reach. And start to float it back down. Keep the sway. So the arm is floating side to side, but it's also making its way down. Okay. Now, we're working with that same movement of reaching forward and up. Just a little faster.
I feel home again. Wrong again. Wrong again.
When it's faster, it's not as big.
One day I know I feel strong again. I lift my head.
One more like this.
I've been told
And then both of our arms will float up.
all this talk will make you
Find your
so
sway.
I close my eyes.
They're just floating. Easy.
Behind
And then palm direction. Oh, the wind is right on time.
so I close my eyes.
Palm directions as we float the arms down.
I'm moving on.
And I'll take the feet a little bit wider. We're going to move into let's move into Sequoia. So I love this concept, this truth, right? That the sequoias are a system, that they're a community, right? And here in this song, you have a community of voices. And here on this screen together, we have a community. So let's bring that into our dance. Okay, so there's a piece, right? I can't tell you how to dance like peace. I can just invite you to sense that. I can invite you to sense moving in a way that seeks connection and nurturing of the system, right? It feels inclusive, sturdy, and safe. Nice. Imagine that all of the body's cells are also a community, a system, right? So keeping that, the system celebrates. The community celebrates. So a bunch of dancing redwoods sounds really fun to me. But this also sounds like a good time to bring in the flame tree. What happened?
Green, all of a sudden it goes.
They're explosive, like fireworks.
Yeah.
What if it's a firework coming from your heart, right? Like an opening of the heart. Like you mean it, right? Like you're made for the stage, dramatic. Wow. And then just as dramatic when the music softens, right? So a lot of energy of modern dance with that, right? Modern dance, energy in motion, emotion right there on the stage. So let's come back to a playful energy. The palm tree feels playful. It has a narrow core, so maybe we keep the arms and the legs closer to the core. If you really want to make a shape like a palm tree, explore it. What would that look like? How would it feel in your body? Maybe your head is where the leaves, the fronds, are they fronds?
They have coconuts also.
It's true. It's true. I don't know. We could work with that, Dawn. We could hold a coconut. Yeah. Let's take our legs wider and offer your coconut to your neighbor. Yeah. And then bring it back in and have a little yourself.
Trying to climb a coconut tree. Yeah, all right, sorry.
That's perfect. Now, what about bringing the flame tree into this music, right? So it's like a gentle little candle, maybe. Yeah. So whatever kind of tree you've enjoyed being the most, let's embody that now. Just taking a deep breath and closing your eyes and imagining that tree. In total stillness, with your eyes closed. Imagine breathing with the leaves and the branches. Imagine the roots carving their way into the ground or into the creek bed or the lake bed. When you're ready, let's extend our branches out to the sides of the room. Exhale, give yourself a big hug. Just let your shoulders drop down, away from your ears. spread the shoulder blades apart here a little bit. You can find a gentle sway if that's what your tree is feeling. You might decide to find some movement in your neck. We've got a barking tree in our backyard. When you're ready, let's start to open our arms up again.
He's being a tree with bark.
Yeah, exactly. Then we're going to take the other arm on top. Oh, so really find the grip where you can start to relax and let your elbows drop, let your shoulders drop, spread the shoulder blades apart, and even spread the collarbones up toward the ceiling, like just more space in all the ways, and then moving your head and your neck any way it feels good, pausing anywhere you feel the need. I love the way that this tree right next to me has just embraced the sunlight, adapted to the house, right? It has just found its way to thrive under the circumstances that it was given, right? And that's what all of these beautiful things in nature do. And that's a gift that we also have, like this ability to just thrive no matter what the circumstances are. So as we move out into the rest of our day, let's just take a little extra time to look around and appreciate all of the things in nature that remind us about our truest nature. Thanks for your practice today, friends. Have a gorgeous one.
Thank you, Emily.
Thank you, Emily.
I truly feel like I've been through several forests today.
Yes, I love the forest thing, the tree thing.
Folks, I'm gonna have to leave.
Bye,
Bye.
Steve.
Bye-bye, Steve.
And some of the
Bye.
wading in the water with the cypress knees and near the water with the palm tree.
Yep, that's right.
I feel so cleansed from today.
Yay.
Yes,
Yay.
just wanted you to know.
Well, that was the idea, just a little nature experience.
You did
That's
it.
an
Thank
excellent one.
you
I
all.
really I like the music too.
Yes. So we will
Thank
see
you.
Emily on Monday with Nia.
Yes, you will.
Yay. And I'll
Probably be inside.
thank you.
Okay.
It'll be inside. Yeah.
That's right. Have a great day, everybody, and a happy weekend and happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day.
Absolutely.
Happy
Bye-bye.
weekend.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.
Okay.